Adidas announced it is ending its partnership with Kanye West. Now, this move comes after the rapper made offensive and anti-Semitic remarks. The company released a statement today saying it does not tolerate anti-Semitism and any other sort of hate speech. It went on to say that Ye's recent comments and actions have been unacceptable. Again, Adidas has cut ties with Kanye West.
Well, that's it for Good Day Wake Up.
Well, as you can see, guys, it goes straight to the point. It ain't take long. This is major. This is actually hit major news this morning. When I saw it, I was like, man, we got to talk about it immediately because this is what we were talking about last week when it comes to Kanye West and his mouth. He don't know how to keep his mouth shut. So this is a prime example of what happens when you freedom of speech. Yes, everybody have the right to speak about certain situation. You can speak about how you feel. You can speak about how you think. You can speak about anything you want in the United States. You have the freedom to do so. But however, there come a form of accountability. Yes, everybody think everything everybody know. Kanye West asset it generated him over like $2.3 billion with the Yeezy brand. However, by him making it a smart remark, you already know for the Jewish people, you see it hurt his brand and now it's hurting his assets. Now Adidas has cut ties with Kanye West. Not only that, but just recently, news just broke as well. Full Locker said now they're moving Yeezy product from the shelves. Not only that, you have sports athletes who actually joined with Kanye West. Madonna Sports are also being removed. You got Jaylen Brown, also what's his name? Aaron Donald. Yep. Aaron Donald's also leaving as well. So it's hurting his brand. So I think he should already know the long haul. Not only that, if you ask me, a lot of people say Kanye West should be canceled. As you can see, he is being canceled. Some people say, oh, he's not being canceled. The computer's still going to buy a Yeezy brand. Yes, that's true. But however, he's being counted in the aspect nobody want to work with him. The way the United States work, you got to have capitalism. You got to have people working with you. That's the only way your brand go farther, and that's how you generate more wealth. I think he's going to bounce back. Of course, I think he's going to send out an apology because he's not going to want to lose all his ties with all these major corporations. That's just my point of view from what I've seen. But I think he's going to come out with a statement. He is going to apologize, just like what Nick Cannon does and everybody else. So my best for you, Kanye, in the near future, just be careful what you say because you never know who's watching. That's my take.
Yeah, Ronnie, I concur with you, man. Sometimes you need to bite your lip and just shut up. Don't say anything. You know, you said enough what you did last week. You've been trending this week, and you've been trending this last week. You know, we get what you said last week, but just to come up with that statement, what you made on Twitter, you know, now Twitter is suspending you and Instagram's going to ban you. Sometimes you need to close your mouth. I get what you're trying to say, Kanye, but who has the money? The Jewish people has the money. They have the power. So you gonna say stuff like that, they're gonna cut you off just like that. And people not gonna work with you no more. You say some anti-Semitic stuff, that's very disrespectful. Very, very disrespectful. So now, Kanye, it's like a roller coaster. You're going up high, now you just going downhill, going down ship. And like I said, now I see that I didn't read the comments, but I know Kim Kardashian saying something about it and about his comments and everything. And like I said, for me, I feel bad for the kids, y'all. They got to see this stuff and all that type of stuff. But like Ronnie said, he's gonna come out with an apology. Will he rise he rise back? He probably will, but not like he used to be. I mean, he lost assets now. Now you're not the number one billionaire no more. You just lost it. You could have kept building that slowly. Now you're losing money. And that's the one thing, especially a black person shouldn't do is lose money. You should be keep gaining money and learn how to keep your mouth closed. Kanye, please, you gotta learn how to do that. That's my quick take.
I believe everybody has the right to say stuff, and I know things can be offensive when people say things. I know people have feelings and people have been oppressed, and we live in a land of saying vicious stuff. Me being a black person, me being Haitian, I've heard the most horrendous things. Nobody never cry about that. Now Kanye's not the first, nor he's not going to be the last black man to get tore down in the medium, down to the lowest common denominator. And I do agree with my brothers here on this panel, where there's certain things that should not be said if you want to move strategically. But I do want to point out something, that this is a pattern we see here from other black men who are power, who's gone through certain things. The same names keep coming up. The same names keep coming up. I read a little bit when Adidas did cut ties. They said they own all his designs, all his property. He's not going to get now $1. Now listen to that for a minute. If
That's
you
fact.
say,
good point. I forgot to mention that. You're right.
Yeah.
You're right.
If you say you trying to cut ties from somebody, why won't you give him back his property? If you say it's anti-Semitic, if you say why would you still sell Yeezys and still profit from it? You was gonna do that anyway. They profit from his music. He doesn't own his masters. Def Jam cut him off, but his music would still be playing. They're not gonna stop playing somebody who generates billions of views a day. I do say this. I want people to look at Nick Cannon and Kanye West as a poster boy on when you tried to fight the machine. I'm not saying what he said was right. I'm not agreeing with none of what he said. I don't want no problems with no 5-star boys. I'm just saying, I want you to look at what happens when you fight the machine. I want you to look at what happens when you speak your mind, even though when people don't agree with it. They use violence in another way. That's all I gotta say.
No, but you made a good fact. I forgot to bring up that fact too, of that Adidas do own most of his creative rights and everything. So Kanye West pretty much, that's why I keep telling people, even though people may be the face of it, you never know who's actually doing the work behind the scenes. Because behind the scenes, Adidas was doing all the work. So it kind of show you that, yeah, he's a billionaire, don't get me wrong, but Adidas, and you also got Gap as well. That's also cut ties with Kanye West. And it's a sad thing for him. I don't think any black man should experience that. But once again, don't go against the 5-star boys. You know what I'm saying? That's how it is, man.
But I do got one point though. You want to know what's so beautiful about this situation? And what's so beautiful and negative? His people still gonna support him.
I don't know, man.
No. Listen, black people would still support him because you want to know why? We would still rally behind him. A lot of people would laugh and kiki and chuckle and watch it get tore down because, to be honest with you, they still see him as a black man at the end of the day. Oh, let me go talk to my brother.
The same. But let's keep it real. Most of the people that support Kanye West are white people.
That is true, but there's a lot of white people.
Most of the people that buy his stuff, I'm not lying to you. Even in Miami, when I walk around, white people are wearing his brand. If they leave him, Kanye West ain't going that far. I'm sorry.
Listen. They'll never make another Kanye West. Not everybody a 5-star boy.
You know what I'm saying? Which is true too, but majority of them are all white. So, but at the end of the day, we gotta let us know what you think in the comments, man. What people think about Kanye West? Do you think what he's going through, you think it's wrong? Do you think the deal shouldn't have been cut off? Do you think people should continue to work with Kanye West, even though he made a remark about the Jews? So let us know what you think in the comment. And guys, make sure you like, share, and subscribe, and hit that notification bell on the right-hand side, because we go live each and every Sunday, 7:30 Eastern Time. These are the type of topics we talk about, and this is why I love this show so much. And this is the reason why you guys subscribe. So I'll talk to you guys later. We over and out. Peace.
Peace.